On my wedding day, I woke up at 5, only to find the makeup artist already doing the bridesmaid's face. Liam paid extra, so I'm doing an extra bridesmaid's makeup. Harper, the makeup artist, slowly and deliberately applied foundation to Skylar. The bridesmaid wanted you to get more sleep, so she woke up early for me to do her first. Cassie, don't worry, I'll be done in a sec. Skylar flashed me a sweet, yet somehow calculating smirk. I noticed she wasn't wearing the bridesmaid dress I'd prepared. Instead, she was in a pure white gown, identical in color to mine. I stood rooted to the spot, a scorching wave of fury washing over me. My hand shot out, angrily dialing Liam's number. First, my makeup artist is only doing my makeup today. Second, get your childhood friend, that bridesmaid, to immediately change into the dress I picked out. Liam sounded groggy, barely awake, a hint of exasperation in his voice. Cassie, baby, why are you being so difficult? Skylar told me the bridesmaid dress you got was too big. It didn't fit her right. And about the makeup, Skylar's just not the type for all this glam. She barely knows how to draw her own brows. I cut him off. You either agree to this or there won't be a wedding. The phone line went silent for a beat. Leo Johnson sighed, his voice raspy. Is it really that bad, sweetheart? Forget it. Happy wife, happy life. Hand the phone to Chloe. I'll talk to her. I handed the phone to Chloe Reynolds. Her face went stark white the moment she answered. Her eyes welled up with tears, like she was the one who'd been wronged. Leo, today's your big day. I just wanted to look beautiful. Was that so wrong? So, a bridesmaid has to look like a forgotten shadow? How insecure must a bride be to demand her bridesmaids actively dull their shine? I knew those words were meant for me, but I didn't even lift my head. This bridesmaid gig was Leo's idea, shoved onto me. It was only right he dealt with it. A week ago, Leo suddenly told me. He'd found 3 groomsmen, but I only had 2 bridesmaids. He needed me to find one more. I was still wondering who to ask when he just pushed his childhood best friend on me. Chloe has been with us since forever, like family. She's the only girl in our whole crew of guys. The other 3 are groomsmen, and she's just a regular guest. It'll look like we don't value her. You need a bridesmaid anyway, so why don't you just ask her? Leo said it like it was the most obvious thing in the world. A strange feeling of distaste rose in me, and I wanted to refuse. But then he started badgering me relentlessly, sweet-talking me until I couldn't say no. My refusal got stuck in my throat. I ended up agreeing. That very evening, the night I agreed, was our pre-wedding get-together with friends. It was my first time meeting Chloe Reynolds face-to-face. She was completely barefaced, rocking a simple white tee and jeans. She looked bright, cheerful, and utterly innocent. When she saw me, she was overly enthusiastic. She immediately linked her arm through mine, calling me Leo's lady. Leo really struck gold. To find a girlfriend as beautiful as you, Leo's lady. None of his previous girlfriends ever impressed us, but now he's finally bagged a real catch. She pulled me with her left hand and Leo with her right, making us sit down. Their excessive familiarity made me even more uncomfortable. Thanks, Leo's lady, for letting me be a bridesmaid. Otherwise, these guys with their twisted minds would have made me a groomsman. Noah, one of Leo's old buddies, chimed in. We already got your groomsman suit made. You're our group's favorite, Chloe. Leo's wedding, you absolutely have to be center stage. What are you talking about? Leo's lady is center stage. They were all in sync, feeding off each other's words, almost like a well-rehearsed act. I couldn't get a word in edgewise. The entire party, I felt like an outsider looking in. They drank and played games, and Leo instinctively shielded Chloe from drinks. When they were tipsy, Chloe draped her arm around Leo's neck, and they sang My Best Bud together. It made everyone tear up. Leo, from tonight on, you're not just mine anymore. Tell me,